What common foods in your country are considered delicacies by foreigners? It was supposed to be caviar, but now it's also unaffordable for us. Cries in Russian. Hawaii has somehow turned spam into a sought-after food, especially by visitors from Japan. Avocados here in Mexico, pretty common and cheap. Wurst or Carniolan sausage. Protected by EU for being Slovenian speciality that can only be made here but loved and eaten by millions of Germans and Austrians. A good baguette. I've seen American tourists walk out of a bakery with like 12 of them. Slow down dude. They are made all day long. You don't need that many. Tim-Tams. Stroopwafel. Jamon serrano. Here in Spain is really common and you can find very good product for a very affordable price. Jesus Christ, this entire thread is teaching me about cravings for food I've never even heard of or know how to pronounce correctly. Carry on everyone. I'll be right here salivating. Pina coladas, I guess. Here in PR you can get them absolutely everywhere with or without alcohol. It's mostly just a refreshing drink. Durian. The number of durian farmers who have found overnight wealth are astonishing due to export demand. Butter chicken. As an Indian staying in Europe. I hate butter chicken because it has taken over Indian cuisine in Europe and no one wants to try the real stuff. Reindeer meat, wild blueberries and cloudberries. Morel mushrooms, I never had them though. Gulyas in Hungary is a common soup dish, but for other countries it is uncommon. Fried plantains, or mofongo, which is just more fried plantains mashed with garlic and some bees toppings. A quail eggs delicacies. Because I could just buy them at a grocery store here like normal eggs, but I rarely ever hear of them anywhere else. Good. Olive oil. KFC in China. They can't get enough of that shit. Prosciutto. Like, it's just ham, guys. No biggie. Speculoos Biscoff cookies. Delicacy might be a big word, but people seem to lose their minds over these cookies. Especially in my region it's called Blutwurst, roughly translated as blood sausage or black pudding, and I hate it. Poutine or maple syrup. Crawfish etouffee. Water. Our tap water is perfect and no local ever buys bottled. Iceland. Carnitas. Literally something I see prepared on the side of the street every day. Kofta. It's so simple to make. You need ground beef and tons of spices and cook them in the grill or barbecue. In Wales we have this dish called lobscows, which is basically a beef, lamb and vegetable stew. Halloumi cheese. It's a huge staple in Cyprus and we eat it all the time, but in the US I only ever see it as barbecue and sometimes at exotic cheese plates. Stella Artois. Apparently. I've seen it being served on a tray with a little glass of nuts and whatnot abroad. You don't get that with a Stella or in fact any Pils-style beer over here. Smoked salmon and maple syrup. Beer and Brezel. Goji berries. We put that stuff in our soups and many people pick that out when they drink the soup. Hot dogs laughing face. I'm a foreigner and I consider hot dogs and Taco Bell delicacies. I used to get an octopus tentacle on a stick as a cheap after-school snack. Clean water. I've had American friends ask me to send over Cadbury chocolate. I know it's not as nice as it used to be since it was bought out by Kraft. The irony. But people still go nuts for it. Asado. Argentinian barbecue. You wouldn't believe how much local restaurants overcharge tourists for an asado just because the place is nice and the asado is made with special wood, or whatever. As an American traveling in Germany, doner kebab is the bee's knees. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.